Hey, what's good? I'm doing a deck file for you guys. It's the Dinomist Invoked deck file. So this was actually sent to me by a friend of mine, and his friend was actually the original creator of it. So yeah. So the deck is really interesting. It's more based around control and just taking control board and then pushing for game. So yeah. So the guy's original build has two Ash Blossom and two Drawn Lockboard, but I switched those out for two Fair and two Called Out Grave because I don't have Asher and I don't have Drawn Lockboard either. So yeah. So that being said, let's get into the deck profile. And I don't have any of the invoked stuff either. I used to have Regin, but not anymore. And I don't have any of these either. So, but yeah, they're mandatory for the deck anyway. So, but three chronograph. So for anybody that doesn't know, chronograph is a lower down version of astrograph, where if a card's destroyed, you special it from your hand. So it works really good with heavy metal with electromite. So yeah, so it's basically there for that. And then he also helps search out for Timeline Gazer. So, yeah. And then two Spinos. Uh, you guys all know what Spinos does. True Dinomist, attack twice, and then True Narrow Dinomist and attack directly. So, yeah. And then Dinomist Rex. Um, so, at the end of the damage step of this card attacks, you can create a Dinomist, then either attack again, or shuffle one card at random from hand or field, or yeah, hand or field into the deck. So yeah, and then Ceratops, it's basically just like your Gale, as you could say. If you control a diamond, you can special it from your hand. So yeah, and then Brachion is your Cyber Dragon. If you control no monsters and your opponent controls a monster, then you can special it. So sorry, my throat's a little bit dry this morning. So Pedron, it's also kind of like I forget what the card's name was, but it's really similar to that. But his effect is that when he destroys a monster by a battle, you can add one damage card from your deck to your hand. So which can mean this, damage rush, howling, and mean anything. So yeah. And then two Placios um, helps cut down attack and be able to be over my punch things a lot more easier. So yeah. And then two Alistair, the Invoker, it just adds a invocation to your hand, which then you can use to bring out any of your fusion monsters. So yeah. Time Gazer, use it search off of chronograph. So and two Vader is it's really good in this format. So yeah. So that's basically it for the monsters. Now for these foes. Two Terraforming to help search out for Magical Meltdown. Two Invocation, because it's, really good. The Book of the Law at one, um, just because it's really good when you need it. So yeah. Number two is, dinosaur machines. Uh, so yeah. Two Call by Grave in case if you get Ashed or Drawn Lockbird or anything like that. So yeah. Diamond Charge, just to help search out for the Diamond, which is really, really quite crucial. Three Magical Meltdown to help search out for Alistair. and make sure that your fusion monsters cannot be negated as well. So yeah, Dinomist Rush, really good to help special out a Dinomist, and then 3 Howling to help treat a Dinomist, and then return 1 card in the field to the owner's hand. So yeah, it's really quite good. So that's basically it for the main deck. Now for the extra deck. So Makaba, you discard wire card that your opponent plays, like a spell, trap, or monster effect, and then you discard the same type spell, trap, or monster, and then you negate and then banish it. So yeah, it's really quite good. And then this is just basically a vanilla build stick. So yeah. Purgatrio, it gains 2 harm tag for each card that your opponent controls, which is really quite good. And then this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls, so once each. So, and it also does piercing damage, so really quite good. And then Kyoitis, I think I know I'm probably pronouncing that name wrong, but cannot be destroyed by your punch card effect, and it cannot be targeted by your punch card effect. And then this card can attack while it's in face-up defense. If it does, apply its attack for damage calculation. So it's really quite good. It's like the what's the archetype? Super Heavy Samurais, but the original monster that had that was Total Defense Shogun. And that's kind of where it all started, was off that original monster. So, but invoked Raijin. Once per turn and during your player's turn, you can target 1 face-up monster, change it to face-down defense. So it's really good to help disrupt plays and make sure that your opponent cannot link summon. So yeah, and then Cyber Dragon Infinity with Nova is really good. I mean, Infinity is always amazing, depending on the format. So, and then number 23, Abyss Splash. Once your turn, during your player's turn, you detach 1, double this card's attack until end of turn. And then also any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is half. So it was just one that the original creator of this deck, had in his extra deck, and so I threw it in there as well, and it's okay, but not really the greatest. So yeah, you could probably take this out and switch it for something else. But yeah. So Boros Sword, I pulled this out of my box of Cybernetic Horizon, my first box that I got. It was like first pack had this card, so yeah. So this card cannot be destroyed by battle, and then you can target 1 attack with your monster, change it to defense, and then this card can make a second attack. So it's really quite good. And then your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect. So yeah, it's really quite good. And then once your turn, when this card declares an attack on a face-up monster, you can activate this effect until end turn. This card gains attack equal to half the attack on half the monster's current attack. So it's really quite good. So Boreload. If you guys don't know what Boreload does, it's really good. So you can cut your opponent's monster down by 500, and then your opponent can't activate anything in response. And then also, Boreload cannot be targeted by card effects. So yeah, it's really quite good. And then if this card attacks, You can, if your bottom left and bottom right zones are not taken, you can basically activate Barlow's effect, take control of that monster, and then until the end of the next turn, you basically have it. But once that end of the next turn ends, then it goes to your punch grave. So it's really quite good. That for Meltron. I think you mainly just use this for more link summons. So I don't think the effect is really helpful for this deck. But if a monster of this card was punch 2, special from the extra deck is destroyed, you can add one monster from your graveyard or face up pendant monster from your extra deck to your hand. So I guess it kind of helps recycle your Dinomist stuff. But still, it's like, it's okay. But there's the rest of the effect if you guys want to read that. So having my Alpha is Ultramite. If this card links on, you can add one pendant monster for your deck to your extra deck face up. And then once per turn, you can target one other face up monster or face up card you control, destroy it, and then add one face up pendant monster from your extra deck to your hand. So normally what you want to do with this is activate its effect, pop something, and then add chronograph, and then chronograph effect will activate, then you special it, and then you get to draw a card off this. So that's what people are doing with Astrograph Sorcerer. So yeah. And then Alistair the Invoker of Madness. So this card's name becomes Alistair while on the field or in the grave. If a fusion monster, if a monster is fusion summoned, yeah, I can't talk correctly today. While you control this monster, you can discard one card, and if you do, add an Invocation or the Book of the Law from your deck to your hand. If this face-up card you control leaves the field, you can add a Omega Summon from your deck to your hand. So, but I think you mainly just use it for adding stuff from your deck to your hand, like the Book of the Law or Invocation. So, yeah. But anyways, that's basically it for the deck file. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for duels of this deck. I'm still new to it, so if I misplay like crazy, I apologize. So, this is something completely new to me that a friend had requested for me to make. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And, yeah, I'll catch you later. Alright, thank you guys.